Hi everyone, I wanted to do a video on whether or not a Jewish person can believe in Jesus, and the answer is absolutely yes. And it's funny because this is actually a Bible, and a lot of us will look at this and we'll say that the part that ends with Malachi, we'll say that this is the Jewish part of the Bible, the Old Testament. But in reality, if you want to see the Jewish part of the Bible, it's actually the entire Bible. The whole thing is so Jewish. We really lose the Jewishness of the scriptures. And for example, a lot of Jewish people are surprised to find out that when you go to the book of Matthew in Brit Hadashah, which is the New Testament in Hebrew, that it opens with the genealogy of Jesus, of Yeshua. And it's a genealogy that most Jewish people would be familiar with and very surprised to see. But it begins by saying, a record of the genealogy of Jesus Christ, the son of David, the son of Abraham. Abraham was the father of Isaac, Isaac the father of Jacob, Jacob the father of Judah and his brothers, Judah the father of Perez and Zerah, whose mother was Tamar, which is a famous story, Perez the father of Hezron, Hezron the father of Ram, Ram the father of Amminadab. It goes on further to say Boaz, the father of Obed, whose mother was Ruth, Obed the father of Jesse, and Jesse the father of King David. Tracing forward, that David was the father of Solomon, whose mother had been Uriah's wife, Solomon the father of Rehoboam, Rehoboam the father of Abijah, and going further down still until we get to Jacob, the father of Joseph, the husband of Mary, of whom was born Jesus, who was called Christ. And the really amazing thing is that even that part, Mary, the mother of Jesus, her real name, a lot of people are surprised to find out that her real name was actually Miriam. And so it's really this Jewish character to the Bible that just gets lost and it just gets kind of washed over. And so many people aren't aware, but it's so beautiful and so poetic and lovely how everything fits together. And Jesus is the fulfillment of the Old Testament prophecies about the Messiah. And he perfectly fulfilled hundreds of prophecies that are actually impossible to fulfill today.